Hello and welcome back to Europa. I'm Mick, we're playing Stationeers. And yes, I've started the game where you can actually see Jupiter, although not much of it. Well, that had to happen sooner or later. But we are still in our base. Last time we got some stuff finished. We got our distribution, our automatic restock of our ingots. That's done. We got our ice capture. That is done. I have just had a storm. Well, that wasn't really anything I did, but that was something that happened. And I have just decided what I'm going to put out here as my last little bit of the base. I'm going to build a greenhouse. A bit of a footings out there. Made a little tube. I just got to break into that little bit of the tube there and warm that up, and then I can build the bubble dome. We're embracing the bubble dome from our theme here. We're going full retro bubble dome. And I've said bubble dome too many times. Bubble dome. So we're going to put that out there. We're going to have a greenhouse out there, and I got something pretty cool planned for that one. It's going to be my best ever greenhouse. And but last time we found a spot for our mining outposts, and I really don't like mining anymore, so I'm going to go and do that. Now, so we just had a storm, so I've been printing out some stuff that I need. I've loaded up the Batmobile, and I've still got all this stuff to go, so I might be making more than one trip. Just saying. I think that's likely, but let's get stuck into it. I shall need suit. I probably need some food and stuff first. Chooks are happy. How much food you got there? 16. I'll grab you some more because you are hungry. Can't even a noggin. Nice. So all fooded and drinked. Now I'm going to build an outpost, so we can just get mining done that way. Yeah. Well, if I can get into the place we want to go to, that would probably be handy. That's the gas fuel generator. That's probably something I want to bring with me. Shit. I start just piling it into the why not? I do need all this stuff. And I've probably forgotten a heap of stuff too, knowing me. But let's see how much of this we can fit in there. Bad idea. This is going to hurt. All right, in we go. Alrighty, like a glove. And can I get out the door? Yep, no worries. Now I've got that all packed up. Right, that's getting a little bit friendly on that side of the room. It's going to make it difficult to put the batteries in. Yeah. That'll do. There's one. Now, can I get that out of there? There we go. Yeah, cue to hop out. There we go. Now, let's solve that. What is that noise? Have I got my labeler on? Yes. Real professional. You really know what you're doing. Now, I did get some fence. Maybe if I put a little wall there, you won't get too close. Safety first. Now I've got a... Okay. Well, I'm going to want... probably not the cartridge for the deep miner just yet. Let's just leave the chutes behind and take the big stuff. That might be a plan. So the generator will be something we want. And the pipes to build said generator. That's a silo. Why'd I bring my mining belt? So I can do mining, of course. Yeah, something I need. Well, let's just take this stuff over there as round one and see how we go. And steel sheets I will need. Organised. Let's see if we can just get... Oh, it's dark now. I won't be able to find the bloody thing. Oop. Why not just lean into the error? There we go. Now, this way somewhere. Mostly south, but a little bit not. Oh, there's a flag. It's a single flag, which means we're over this way. Ah, look at that. Ah, what a sense of direction. Now, Mr. Sense of Direction, get out. I should want to put down some frames. And yeah, that'd be underground. That's just super. Now that is south facing that way. And so put down there. Spot for GFG. Probably dig a hole down behind it. Doesn't really matter where that goes. Yeah, we'll find out. Try again. Here we go. Right, I'll need to weld them up. I need to put down, oh yeah, battery. That'd be handy. I think I had some wind turbines too. They'll go down too. So battery, you can go here. We already had it there, so we may as well use it. So for you. Yep. Now this will be the GFG in here, so that will need to be airtight. And I can take the fuel and the exhaust down. I'll put the miners underground. That'll probably be better for all the penguins. So I guess fuel generator will go here. Power can come out on that side straight to the battery, and wind turbines can go, I don't know, up high. Oh yeah, be right, you wouldn't fit on there, would you? Well, I guess you're going on the other side. Do I need wiring on the top of that? I'm thinking about this too much. Where's the output exhaust? The fuel have to go on that side. You can definitely go onto there. You I'll put you there. If I get that wired up straight away, it can start charging. Switch on. Right, car is there. Okay, so stacker. Yes, I did want stackers. I will want my power cables, which I got there. I should grab my walls and my other bits and pieces. Silo, not yet. Should grab you. Now, I'll need to cable up the generator. I'll go to the back and the wind turbines. I mean, I'll have to bring fuel over every now and then, but hopefully that's not going to be too much. I've got 8 cables left. That should be enough. And right, wind turbines power output is connected. Now I could probably afford to bring that a little bit closer now, couldn't I? Now that I know where it is. Yep, that's enough. Actually use the headlights. Point them at it. There we go. Q. Right. Now I shall need the walls and stuff in there. So cable analyzer. We need to go into there. And that'll be the first bit of wiring. I've got a beacon. Yeah, I've got to weld that first. I'll give you and you a weld beacon so as I can find the place. Go onto there. You'll put the power controller straight onto there. It shouldn't be able to. So that's if the battery goes flat and I need to restart the GFG, I can just chuck a battery into there and it'll kickstart the whole thing up again. So good idea to have that there. I want a chip. There. What do I want? Walls. Yeah, flat walls. I can go there and whoops. Glass window on the front. For no particular reason other than that we can see when it's on. Excellent, done. Now I need my active vents, which I don't think I brought with me. Well done. Fuel line. So I can go on top there, the display, and I'm missing a lot of the other stuff. But fuel will have to come into there somewhere. I can go to there. I'll need an intake for the oxygen. To there. I didn't bring the fuel canister. We're doing well. We're doing well. Now the fuel line will be there. And I'll then send the fuel line down and we shall get some centrifuges. Oh, did I get some centrifuges? Probably not. Sounds like the sort of thing I'd not remember to do. Okay. What did I bring? And wow, okay. So I forgot a lot of the important stuff. But you go there. I need to move you away from there. I need someone to put the vent, which will probably be on the back over there, so I might move it over that side. And try again. There we go. Power switch onto there. And put in, because it's a volume pump that goes up to 100, I need to have at least 100 volume in there. And oops, to there. So I need an active vent on the outside of that one to pressurize that pipe. And for all the people that said on the other base, when I was setting up the intake on the other GFG, why didn't you just put a drain onto the inlet pipe to stop it from breaking when it liquefies? Well, the reason for that is, shut up. All right, I've done it. Okay, it was a good idea, and I just didn't think of it. So you happy now? Yeah, that's the way I should have done it. It would have been much easier, but I made it work the way I did. So now I need an exhaust vent in there as well. We shall put that out that side as well. Once again, I need to put a vent on the inside, an active vent on the inside, and you can go onto there. Okay. So you lot not finished with, but I'll be back. Right, next load of our items here. Now, shoots go away. I have my active vents, one for an exhaust vent and one for an intake vent. I'll need my fuel analyzer for my fuel. Well, pipe analyzer for mixing my fuel. This would have been a more sensible thing to say. But why start now? Right. I forgot to copy the code. That's okay. We can deal with that. Now my exhaust, once again, will go down to the gas fuel generators, which I didn't print either. Okay, bit more to do still. Let's put a long pipe on that to get the exhaust up and as far away from everything else as possible. There we go. Don't want that hot exhaust going into my fuel mixer. And where's my outlet? There it is. Oop. There. Right, as I say, that can go down underground, and we'll put our centrifuges down there. That'll run off the same fuel and the same exhaust as we've got here. Now, I forgot to bring my fuel over. I forgot to bring my code over for the... Okay, well... I was going to put my fuel up here. Change of plan? A really awkward change of plan? No, we can deal with that. You can go off there. You can go off. You can go off there. You get the vent in there. Then the fuel can come down to, let's say it's on that side. If it's not, I put it on the other side and let's not speak of it again. And so I've got chutes. I have got cable out. We need a sensor inside to sense stuff. I put you down here. Gas sensor. And wire that all up. We should be good. I might even put that over the other side if it's going to make wiring it up easier. There we go. Okay. Some cabling. Doop, doop. You, yeah, can't get past that cable. We'll have to go up around the top. You, and both sides of the turbo pump. And we're going to come across to there. Nope. There we go. Nope. There we go. Gotcha. And out to you lot. And probably hooking up to the power as well would be handy. Right. You should all now be powered. Have I got everything? Well, let's find out. I need to copy the code, need to get my fuel tank, and that might be all we need. Set you to inwards. I shall. Oh, I didn't wire that one up. Okay. I can get to up there. You. Doop. 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 Yep. Right, you're hooked up. Oh, these ones here, of course. That would be handy too. I'll have to go around the sensor, so we got to go to the bottom one. Nope. There we go. One. And there. There. And there. Got that right? I got it right. Okay. All important graph and a bit of glass, which I did bring. So, plastic, seal you up, and we should be good to go. Code, fuel, and we're good. Well, it's getting dark. Let's put a light down here so I can find my way back. Oop. There we go. I should have a beacon on. There it is. Oh, I think I left the cover off my GFG, didn't I? Uh-oh. 38 degrees. Oh, shit. Well, that'll teach me to let it get too hot, won't it? Well, that'll cool the place down. Yeah. Let's just put that back on there, shall we? There we go. Okay, that's not cooling down real quick. Well, we've broken into the new section there, whether I really wanted to or not. That's just to cool the blade base down. There we go. Got a bit more space. It's blanked off there still, but it's a passage to get to the next space. That's cooled down. It's 29 degrees, so I probably want to start thinking about getting some environmental controls in here. So some of the things I need to do don't really fit on the sign, so I probably need to do that a little bit better. But we need to look after our resources. For that, we need our outpost, which we're building. We need to get Amy going, and we need to get a resource rocket going. We need to get our garden going, which means we need to build the greenhouse, which will be out there. We need to get the environmental controls in here. And I need to get Larry harvesting the plants because I don't like gardening. And last, we need to get our rockets going, which means we use the rocket map. We can find some fuel so we don't have to keep mining gas. And we might even be able to look at the gas mining if that's any good. Got a little one, stupid kids. My light's still working. It is. I suppose we've got the lights of the vehicle as well there, so it was going to work anyway. But we have our next lot of gear. I should have got some ladders to go down to the... And the deep scanner I would have needed to set out the miners. Oh, yes. I didn't bring the code. Well, I guess I'm making another trip. Why don't I bring 2 steel sheets? That's efficiency. Right. And I was meant to leave the other stuff behind, but... dear. No, it is the right way. Damn, I'm good. Or I should get a life and stop playing this all day. Come on. Why? Move it further away. Is that better? You... How the hell does that make any sense? Well, hey. If it works, sometimes it is still stupid. But let's grab our mining stuff and do a little mining. Yep. Now, how far down do we want to go? Ah, I think I found the fuel I need. Up. Nice. Go down 2, 3. Yeah, 3 sounds good. Put the floor out here. And there's sheets to weld off. That's all right. I can just stand poorly on the edge of the frame. Now grab you and we're gonna... Nope, try again. Set flatten. Right, now I just need my deep miner cartridge so I can find out where these zones are. And drop down the bits I need. All the bits I need being primarily the actual miners. Yeah. Okay, so let's bring down the pipes, bring down the exhaust, bring down the centrifuges, and right, try again. Okay, then we are back. We have our code, so I should be able to just export you into there, and we should be running the same code. I forgot to name stuff, didn't I? Well, I can do that. So we have our name thingy. You are the exhaust vent. You are the cooler pump. That should be the only sensor we have. That should be the only one of them we have. You are the... Whoops, I've fallen down a hole. You are the intake vent. And everything else should be groovy. Now, important. You better paint it. Your fuel, your fuel, your fuel. Oh, no, wait a minute. Your volatiles. There we go. Then you become fuel. And that should be good. Now, your exhaust. Oh, it doesn't paint the cowl. Yeah, whoops. Here we go. Your dirty outside gas. You're the cooler pipe. And you're the outlet. Okay, it's all painted so it shouldn't explode. Scientifically proven. Oops. Right. You're good. You're pumping inwards. We are good to go. Now, so if I switch you on, say, sensor, you are the gas sensor, the vent, if the cooler vent. Okay, so that's the exhaust vent, well named, exhaust vent. The cooler is the cooler pump, we called it, didn't we? Cooler pump. The battery is the cable analyzer. GFG is the GFG. And the cooler vent is the intake vent. Right. Let me set you the window back on it. Now it might have to switch on and off a few times because it'll be very cold in there. It'll take a little while to warm up. Now, go into there. Switch on. You are the IC housing. Now, if I switch you on, I don't have any fuel in there. Switch that off. How are you doing? Intake vent, is that set right? We're not liquefying, we're okay. Right. Now, the all important, let's put some bloody fuel in the thing. Because I don't have the code for the fuel mixer. Oh. Shit. Well, let's put some fuel in there. So I need those two on there as well. Now, all the code does go all the way through, so I can just call them by their parts. I just had to switch that to, it was, input 2 is for the volatile, so input 1 should be 20%. We figured that out from the other one, and we can just leave it there because the cold gas coming in is much denser, so setting that 20% should give us a 2-to-1 mixture at the end, even though we're pumping it in at 4-to-1. So we just need the cable analyzer and the pump, and when the cable analyzer is low, we can switch it on. As I say, the code goes all the way through each time, so we can add that on. Well, I've run out of pins, so we're just going to have to do it a different way. Load into R0 from our device, which I can't read. Okay. So I shall just have to alias the gas mixer to 10 and alias the pipe analyzer to R11, and then we're going to find them. Load device into R0 to R10. We don't need to load batch into R10 from the device hatch, which is the gas mixer. The gas mixer, not the kit. U, and it is the DV device. No, it's not. What's it called? Reference ID. I wasn't even close. Reference ID. Doesn't really matter. There's only one of them. And I shall copy and paste you for the pipe analyzer, which is pipe analyzer U. Right, so that should find those two items, gas mixer and the pipe analyzer. Right, load to R0 from the pipe analyzer, the pressure, and we should say set less than, set R0 if the pressure in the pipe is less than 2 megapascals, and save to the mixer. I call it, the whole lot, did I gas mixer? Yep. Save to the gas mixer. Whoops. On R0. So there's less than 2 megapascals of gas in there. Switch on the mixer. Okay, and it is dark again. Great. I might want to use the code. That'd be handy too. Boop. You export that. Switch it on. Oh, it's going. Okay, so the mixer has worked. It just fired up. Now it's cold in there, so it's going to take a little while to warm up before the actual GFG will run properly. You see the temperature's coming up. And it's warm in there now, so the cooler should start to come on and it should level out the temperature. Which it is. So it's maintaining power now. We're all good. Let's put in some more ice. Yep, we're good. Okay, so we got power. So as long as I keep fuel in here, we will have power up here all the time. Now, we came down to, we need some sheets and some frames. Why have I still got the walls with me? Do not need them yet. So I'll probably grab the miners. And you, I got the centrifuge. I only got one centrifuge. Got another one coming because I'm not sure how many I'll need, but I got them coming anyway. Yo. Alrighty, so we are now into grab our tracker, our deep miner. So we're on gold here, and we're into iron there. So mining belt. Wrong one. So if we push you over to there, gold, I should be able to put a miner to which way, face him around that way, perhaps, so it makes it a little bit easier to use. That did not click. There we go. Now you are iron. Gold. Might want to move it back. We're gold over here. Maybe put it on this side. That might be better. Okay. Now these two are definitely... What was that? Hydrocarbon? Oh, you're shitting me. Have I got 5? Got iron. Got gold. Got silicon. And hydrocarbon. I can put down a coal one as well. Oh, I kind of want to do that now. Okay, I didn't know that was there. I need it. No. Not right now. I may do in the future, but I think we've got enough for now. Got those two in the iron, copper and silicon, the one in the gold and one over here in the iron. Where is my centrifuge? You don't suppose you're on the same sides? Well, they are. Fuel and exhaust are on the same sides. Cool. So if they're coming into there, I shall need to put in a frame for support. Let's put you... Why not? We've got that space there. May as well use it. So I'll need to put in... They'll all come out, go into a silo, and then they'll pop out into the centrifuge, which will be there. I could probably program them to empty out into a another silo. Now you can go there. Right, let's get a Weldon. Perhaps coming out that way. And these two will join together and go into one stacker, which can go that way. Okay, and last one was for you. Okay, cable time. I do have cables. There we go. Right, miners are cabled up. One cable left to hook it up to the top. Probably think that's not going to be enough. Right, so that's joined up to there, that's joined up to there. You are joined up to there. Now I need to get them all joined up to a silo, which I think I have in the car. So we're going to centrifuge 1 and centrifuge 2. And I need a silo, which cables are in the way of. Excellent. That will probably sit over here. All right, let's remove those cables again. That's why you should put all your things down before you start laying the cables around them. You can go to output, will be going to the into them, so that is good. Sheets. Yeah, it'll do. Go to there. And weld you up. And the cables with the screwdriver. You're done. And I can't see the input chute. There it is. Okay. So I need power to you down there. I need more cable coils. And the other centrifuge would be handy. That'll do us for coils. Right, so centrifuge. I should probably use up these chutes while I've got them. So, if okay, chutes, pipes, centrifuge. And maybe take back the Batmobile. Because you've got pretty much nothing on there anymore. Yeah, you can come back. Okay. And we go. Ah. Good. Getting better at this. And out we hop. Now, yeah, let's clean this crap out. Okay. $35. Oh no. I've really got to get some cooling in here. Oh shit. How the hell did you get out here? Okay. Well, that happened. What the hell am I going to do now? And we're back again. Our battery looks like it's charging up nicely. Everything appears to be running, so let's put in our last bit of ice that we had. And we got 6 megapascals in there. Easy. And here we go. Now, we were wiring up. We are trying to, because we kept running out of cables. Right, you're wired up. Yeah, our other centrifuge, which I do have with me, you can go to there with a welder and cable coils, and you're good to go. Now you can go straight to there. And you can go straight to there. Right. You should all now be connected. I just need the chutes. They will be coming out of here, going to an overflow. Flip-flop splitter overflow. Overflow is around the wrong way. No, try again. There we go. So it is coming in from that side. It will go into there until that one is full, and anything that's left will come to here. Yep. Come on, get in there. Right. So that's the output taken care of. Switch you on and open that one up. They can buffer in the silo, and we should be good from there. You. Two. That looks about right. And you need to come up. 1, 2. And get over to there. Come on, join on there. Cooperate. That's too long. Well. That's about right. You, and you. I do. Yes, that is right. So I can put the joiner into there. And nope. That one and straight to there. So that should be all the chutes hooked up. You're hooked up, power's hooked up, you're hooked into you. Go from the sorter to the stacker. You all go into the silo. Buffers it, which feeds it out to here. Right, so I just need power and fuel. That's the input. Right, fuel connected. And exhaust is going to be a problem because I don't have enough pipes. I've got to hook the power up as well, so let's do that too. And I'll just connect you into the main line. Right, now I need the exhaust and I need chips for my centrifuges, but other than that, we should be good to go. You're good. You're good. You're good. You are set. And you're good. Right. We are collecting resources. Just get these centrifuges going. I just need some pipes and some chips. Ah, no, stop it. Okay, back with what should be the last of our supplies. Now I can finish off the exhaust and put the chips in our machines. Right, exhaust is hooked up. I need to paint that exhaust colour. The other one's fuel colour, so we're good. Got my chips there, so I can write my machine. Yeah, we should go with what we've done before. You import. Okay, so we shall alias the centrifuge to dB because it's sitting in the machine. I shall start and I shall yield, so it just runs once per game tick. Now we want to set up our centrifuge to go, well, as the revs go up, you can turn the throttle up there. So we shall load into R0 from the centrifuge, the RPM. Now by the time it gets to about 400 RPM, you can generally give it full throttle. So I shall divide RPM. So I shall then divide whatever our RPM is by 4. So if it's 400, it'll give our throttle 100. Now we also want to look at the stress, because if the stress gets too high, the thing will stop. So we now want to reduce that based on the stress. So I shall load into R1 from the centrifuge the stress. There'll be a number out of 100. So we wanted to, so when it gets to 100, we want to give it 0, and when it's at 0, we want to give it full speed on this one here. So we shall see. So I shall now divide. Because I want it to numbers between 0 and 100. So we want it between 0 and 1. So divide that by 100. And now, so 100 stress will give us 1. We want 100 stress to give us 0. So I shall subtract R1 from 1 minus R1. So when the stress is at maximum, it'll give us 0. When it's at minimum, it'll give us 1, which is what we want. I'll need to also give that a minimum throttle. So add 0 by 10. So if it's at 0 RPM, we still give it the throttle 10, or otherwise it won't start. Right, so now we've got the reduce by the stress, so we shall multiply R0 by R1. So give it a throttle based on the RPM, and then reduce that based on the stress to give us a final value, which is now, yes, it's now in R0. So then we want to save to the centrifuge the, come on, throttle R0, save to the centrifuge the combustion limiter. Yes, it is. R0, and jump back to the start. Now I could put something on there to unload it once it gets full, which I probably will once once I get a new I get another silo down here to empty them into. So I've not got anything coming out of them yet, but I should be able to now chuck that into you, and you start going. Export to you. Oh, that sounded like something just went in there. Oh, stop it. Or was that just turning up the... It was just turning up the throttle. Okay, so the stress is rising. The RPM is rising. 150 RPM. The throttle is turned back because the stress is getting too high. Oh, is it going to work? No, stress is going down again. Well, it cut it fine, but it got there. Throttle's back up again. Stress is still going down. And throttle up again. That looks like it's going to work. Excellent. Our mining outpost is running. Of course, these will fill up and stop, so I'll have to come over here and check it every now and then. I say, or I can reprogram them to empty themselves out. Maybe jump everything up to a silo up top, and it'll all look after itself. All I gotta do is come back with fuel every now and then, and it should be good. Whoa! And look at that. You'd never know it was there. Apart from this little bit here, we've saved the penguins. And everything is pristine still. Nice. Well, we don't have to do much mining. And I can put in another miner for coal if I want. So that is pretty cool too. So if I need a heap of steel, I can just mine more coal. Well, if I get sick of mining coal manually, I can put up another miner down there, and that will be all done. Mining outpost is done. It's not that far away, but we might still better automate something to bring it all back. And okay, so how are we looking? I have put a meter on that one. Oh, 3 megapascals of... I should probably get some more gas in there. But, oh well. Let's grab some carbon dioxide for the plants. And let's see how our chickens have grown. Right, let's just cancel. We'll take that cold gas to try and cool it down. Throw a bucket of water on these things. Another new one. Crap. We have cooled down to 32 degrees. Well, I'll put these ones away before they hatch. And my free range one has... I bet you down here. You've fallen down the hole. Idiot. Now you're hungry. And I can't pick you up to get you out of here and put you back in the pen. So you're stuffed. Tough bickies, mate. Plant... carbon dioxide. I've still got plenty of carbon dioxide, but it'll keep the temperature down. Although the temperature is rising, the pressure is rising in here. Maybe I should have done the environmental controls in here first. But anyway, we've got lots of chickens. Yeah, we might want to prioritise. Got our mining outpost done, so we might want to prioritise our environmental controls in here for next time, and maybe see if we can get the greenhouse in. But anyway, we got the mining outpost up. That's about all we're going to get for today. So till next time, Happy building. See ya.